Hello, everyone. Welcome to the ESL Mobile Open Season 6 Finals. I'm in Verum, joined by Echo and Carbon Finn, who I'm sure a lot of you know. Thank you all so much for joining us on the World Championship broadcast. We are so excited because we're getting into our third and final match of our grand finals. Tribe Gaming, Space Station Gaming Black have been going toe-to-toe, and it's come down to this third and final war. And Echo, we've certainly witnessed a slugfest.
Yeah, I mean, we've got one war for Tribe, one for Space Station Black. I'm super excited that Carbon's going to be here with us right now to see the final match, round 3, to see who's going to be the champion of Season 6 of the ESL Mobile Open. It's been so good so far, Carbon. I'm excited that you're here. Thanks for coming, man.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here for the grand finals. I can't believe both of these clans have put up 14-star performances in the first 2 wars, and now it's the final one here for Game 3.
And of course, if you're just joining us, you're like, wait a second, I'm hearing about 14 stars, but what is this all about? The ESL Mobile Open is an opportunity for you, if you are a player in North America, to get involved in the world of mobile esports, whether it be in Clash of Clans or a bunch of other amazing titles. It's basically growing the grassroots. You don't need to be part of some massive organization to compete, and we have seen teams not with a major org make it all the way here to our finals, though this time we are seeing both Space Station Gaming and Tribe Gaming represented here. Certainly a rivalry, very familiar to those of us here in North America. Now, I talked about predictions a little bit. I mean, obviously, I did predict Tribe Gaming to start this off. Echo, you did predict Space Station Gaming, and if I was to guess from you, Carbon Finn, I think I know which direction you'd lean.
Yeah, I'll be leaning in Tribe in this one, but it could go either way. Both clans have won a war in this matchup, so it's going to be a toss-up. It's going to be a great one nonetheless.
It absolutely is. I'm getting word we're getting ready to get into our final match. I'm going to step out for a little bit. I'm going to watch this as a fan. It's all down to you guys. Bring us home. Let's crown ourselves a champion.
Yes, absolutely. We're going to be jumping here into the first attack, and we actually have Rigatores coming in. And remember, the ESL Mobile Open, this is for North America. So Rigatores has joined up with Tribe for the ESL Mobile Open for Season 6 to participate, and he's going to try to take down Crazy Ryan with a Queen Charge Lalo.
Yeah, and if you guys saw us earlier on today, Rigatores already has 2-3 stars in the last 2 wars. I'm really curious if he could pull in another one right here. We were talking about him. We highlighted one of his attacks. He is really one of the best Lalo attackers. This time starting out with the Lightning Quake strategy, clearing out the core of that base, and now coming in with that Sui champion, something, Carbon, that we've seen been happening so often lately, getting that Sui value from the champion.
Absolutely. Was able to get that Royal Shield over to help take down that single target Inferno. And now the Queen can help take down the enemy Royal Champion to help set up this charge. Looking like it wants to charge it with 3 super wall breakers. Remember, once they get to that wall, the death damage will open up the wall no matter what, as long as it's close enough there. But the Queen, she's charging her way through. It looks like it wants to get to the enemy Queen, the multi-target Inferno. This whole bottom section looks like incredible value if you can get the Queen to go exactly where he wants.
Yeah, and Carbon, we've seen so much of this value earlier on today in the last 2 wars. So many amazing Queen charges that, like you just said, are getting so much value. And as I've mentioned time and time again here in the Mobile Open, the more value you get out of your heroes, spells, and troops, the more likely you are to pull in those 3 stars. And Rigatores right now is getting some amazing value with the charge. Also did a really nice job with the spells early on in the attack. Right now, the enemy Queen about to go down, did just go down. Carbon, there's only 1 air defense left in this base, but there are 2 scatter shots.
Yeah, look at this. This Queen is charging all the way to this bottom side of the base. Now he can continue and take out this single target Inferno. Is he going to use a freeze? No. Decides to go with the Queen ability. And he's only got 1 freeze for this Lalo. What an epic charge. This Queen completely took this all down. Needs to drop a balloon for that bomb tower to help at least with time. But here comes the Lalo from the top side. And here comes that clan castle. Super minions come out, uses the freeze instead onto the enemy headhunters. The Queen can take down that scatter shot. But the Warden needs to time his ability perfectly to protect all the loons over the town hall here.
Yeah, and he does just that. There are some defending super minions as well, but they're not going to do much when everything is invincible. Looks like the minions are going in to take those down. The queen is still up, and there was actually 2 air defenses. I made a mistake there, but it's been taken down by the queen either way. Looks like Rigatores is going to be pulling in his 3rd 3-star of the day with the same strategy. Little modifications here and there, but this guy knows how to lalo. We could watch and learn from him. What a great way to start out the war for Tribe. On the right foot this time, 3 stars off the gate, ready to go. Now, can Space Station Black respond?
Yeah, what an incredible attack here. We're going to have to see almost probably a 14-14 performance in order to win this war. That's what the first Game 1 and Game 2 resulted for the winner of this series, because everything is on the line. They've been competing for months to get to this point, and now we have Fence Post coming in with the Dragons. He's also taken in, we got Dragons, we got a Lava Hound, 5 balloons, bats, we got everything in this attack here, Echo.
This is a crazy strategy right here. Every attack that he's done here today has been different. He did some witches. He came in with another strategy that I can't remember right now. Oh, dragons, and now again dragons, but this time with bats. And, you know, Fence Post is a veteran. He's been playing Clash of Clans for 8 years, basically since the beginning. And let's see if he can have as much success as he had in his last attack with dragons, which did result in a 3-star champion coming in, utilizing that ability, clearing that core, clearing that side of the base. Really good value from the initial phase of this attack, Carbon.
Yeah, now the Queen's walking down south. The Royal Champion already burned her ability. Can she make her way towards this Eagle? Granted, all the Expos are now onto her. Probably she's going to go get taken down, but this Queen is continuing her walk to the bottom side of the space. Here comes the Dragon up top. But this Eagle Artillery is going to be raining fire on these Dragons as he's going to try to push his way through the base. But he's got 6 bats that he could decide to use on the scatter shot because there's no splash down there other than maybe a Wizard Tower pretty close. But remember, scatter shots have dead zones, which is safe to help use bats on top of.
Yeah, they totally are. And I was actually talking to Fence Post early on, and this is one of his favorite strategies, the drag bat. So it leads me to believe that he has some confidence with this strategy as well. But there's a lot of base left over, Carbon. Here comes the Blimp, going to go take down that Town Hall. And the question I'm having is, are the Dragons going to make their way to that Eagle Artillery? Bats on top of the scatter shot, the dead zone you were just talking about. They're going to make their way around. Dragons are on the Eagle Artillery as well. Will the bats...
Oh, the Eagle was getting a shot off onto the bats, and oh, the bats, a lot of them did get taken out, but he's got no freezes left. He's got a Tesla farm up top. The bats will probably get taken out by this Wizard Tower unless the Grand Warden can end up tanking for it, but the Eagle was able to get just a bit off. Down goes the bats. He's got a handful of Dragons left, but this Grand Warden looks like it's going to pick it off, and it's going to be the answer for Fence Post here.
Oh, the Grand Warden stopped and began assisting the Dragon instead, but there's 45 seconds left. I think this is going to have enough in the tank. There are some storages down below. The Warden goes down. Oh, no. And some air mines. There's a... It's starting to look... I'm starting to get nervous right now. The pups up top are getting some value, trying to chip away out of range of that Wizard Tower. A bomb tower, a Tesla. Oh, my goodness, Carbon. I don't know. This is going to be close. It really depends on these Dragons and what kind of health they have left, plus the time issue we're dealing with right now. No!
The skeletons have spotted. They have pulled the Dragons backwards, and the Dragons are not going to go up to finish this one off. Fence Post is going to fall short with a 98% 2-star there. Oh, man, unfortunate. Was not able to get those Dragons. The Grand Warden got taken out. He couldn't finish the top side of the base, and that's how close this war is going to be. It's going to come down to time fails, the triples. Unbelievable. Unfortunate. Fence Post falling short there.
Yeah, you just said it twice, Carbon. That was unfortunate. If those Skellies weren't there, the Dragons could have made it up in time and tied up the war, but... unfortunate. That's the word of that attack. It was a pretty nice attack, too. The bat value was there. But now we have Nick coming in, who is going to be coming through with another Lalo in Carbon. I'll tell you, we've seen a lot of Lalo today. I guess this is something popular now. And it looks like we've seen this base as well before.
It's looking like Nick is coming in with the lightning here. He's got to go with 3 of these earthquakes over the Town Hall, which can help activate the Town Hall there with some sneaky goblins to be able to use. Are we going to see a Royal Champ try to help take down this Town Hall through this charge? Let's see if he can get that value. But remember, you have to be cautious of ground skeletons near the town hall to stop a royal champion to have taken that town hall down.
Yeah, it seems
yes,
like and there they are. The skeletons you were just talking about. But those skeletons are now going to get taken care of by the queen, and the champion can sneak her way in. So it looks like Nick had planned for this. Really smart on the planning. This compartment's going to be cleared, as well as the town hall is going to be down. The king's even going to go in there and assist. So really good start and good thinking there by Nick, anticipating the skeletons that you mentioned.
That was a beautiful use of the Hog Riders to test and pull those skeletons, because they would have stopped that Royal Champion right in her tracks. But Nick is coming in with the plan to help take this base down. Starts out with the balloons over to the right. The queen is still making her way, still has her ability. Pops it. She walks in. What else is she going to get? Not going to make her way into this multi-target Inferno. So that is going to stay up for this air attack here.
Yeah, it is. We have the Lalo coming in from the bottom portion of the base. One Lava Hound tanking, another one coming in right now from the southwestern side of the base. Plus, we have that Stone Slam. Remember, the Grand Warden's Eternal Tome ability will make everything invincible. May not be a bad time once they're approaching the Scatter Shot either. We're going to see. Oh, no, they are on top and safe, and the Stone Slammer heading straight up the gut into this base. Really good so far, and I'd love to see the Scatter Shot get into the Grand Warden's ability, but it was just a little bit out of range. Although those balloons are cruising nicely, Carbon, right through the core.
Yeah.
Now on top of the Eagle, and the Scatter Shot about to get taken down by the Stone Slammer.
Look at that. Scatter Shot's about to go down. Beautiful use of the free spell to help take it down. The Stone Slammer just pops here with one haste left to use to send it into the multi-target Inferno. He can get it to go up and around, and the dragon is still alive. This is looking fantastic for Nick to get this 3-star for Tribe Gaming.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, a way to win wars is the 3-star every single time, and that's the way that Tribe is starting out right here today. Really beautiful attacks, and I mean, Nick predicting the Town Hall Skellies, as you mentioned, was clearly the highlight of this one for me. Those Hog Riders just made sure that that Town Hall, that we actually got the value from that champion that started out this attack, started out in the right foot, finished off in the right foot. That's a two triples right here to start out the war. While Space Station only started with a 2-star, so they're definitely on their heels, and they have to come in right now with something solid to stay in this game.
Absolutely. Space Station with their backs against the wall. Even though it's like the beginning of this war, they're going to have to come in with the 3 stars to answer Tribe Gaming, because what a way to kick it off with the 3 stars all around. Tribe's got to be looking at this. They are loving the situation that they're at, but James is looking to turn around for Space Station. Looks like he's going to start off with the Yeti and the King's down stuff, but looks like he's pulling out a bit of that Clan Castle nice and early. The Valkyrie coming in to help assist to take these headhunters down. That should be an easy CC kill here with that poison spell to help set up the rest of this dragon attack.
Yeah, it's definitely a good start, and something for everyone tuning in right now that wasn't here earlier. Let me fill you in a little bit. Space Station Black actually came in as the top bracket contenders for this event today. Tribe Gaming went down to the lower bracket towards the very end of the competition, and then they made their way to the finals. So Space Station Black actually took down the main club, which was Space Station Gaming, to get themselves here, which was pretty incredible. They've really been on a good roll here. They also won the last war, so we need to see if James can come through and get this war a little bit closer, give a little bit more control to Space Station, or at least a little bit more hope. But the Queen finally does go down, Carbon. We have the Siege Barrack, but it's being targeted by that Archer Tower, if you notice, so it's not going to get quite as much wizard value as I'd like to see. But now the dragons are coming, and they're going to be going straight for that Town Hall. The question is, will they get through the rest of this base?
Yeah, I love the use of the Siege Barracks. Actually, not only set up the funnel, but now dragons are coming out to help with the push into the core of the base. Not many people use the Siege Barracks in an air attack. It's very rare, but James is showing you how to get it done. Popsy perfectly Grand Warden ability over the town of the clip, all of those dragons right there. And he's even taking another heal over the multi-target Inferno, most likely to get his way and keep that momentum pushing his way into the backside of the space here.
He's actually dropping the heal right there. It looks like a couple of dragons were taking a little bit more fire than he would have liked, so he dropped the heal right over the rage and was able to push through that Queen. But right now there's a Scatter Shot and there's that Eagle Artillery. There's a lot of base left, defenses that you don't want to have to deal with, and an Air Mine did just take down one of those dragons. It's all about if these dragons get to the scatter, and they are going to take their time to get there. Time is 52 seconds left on the clock, so that's not the biggest issue. It's Can they get to the scatter shot? My goodness, Carbon, there's only 2 defenses left, a wizard tower and a scatter shot. But yeah, that's exactly my thought. Woo, because there's not a ton of dragons left, and the scatter shot is scary.
Yeah, unfortunately, that Archer Tower is picking off this dragon, and the Grand Warden's trying to help, but we only have 25 seconds left in the raid with a scatter shot, and all this still left up is just not going to be enough. That scatter shot's going to do a massive amount of damage to this dragon, and if anything, it's going to fall short due to time. The Grand Warden has quite a bit of his health still left in the raid, but with 10 seconds left, we're going to see Space Station Black fall short yet again, and Tribe is looking to keep that momentum going. And looks like James coming in with a 95% 2-star right there.
Yeah, that's definitely not how Space Station Black wants to go into this war. I mean, they are very close, 98%, 95%, but not able to pull in that final star to keep this war a little bit tighter. They need to hope right now for a little bit of a stumble by Tribe so that they can kind of step up their game with an open door. But the question is Tribe going to open the door for them or keep it slammed shut and just run through this war? We're going to see right now.
Absolutely, because the back-to-back 3-stars from Tribe Gaming is a great way to start it off. But now Surge is coming in with the Flybird. We've seen quite a bit of Flybird now with the release of the Super Minions, but he's also deciding to take bats. And we always want to notice whenever looking at a defending base, where is that clan castle? Can you get the lightning value? And he's like, nope, I can't get the lightning value on the CC, so I'm going to switch it up. I'm going with the dragons and Super Minions, and at least he doesn't have to fight a sweeper because he's already used the lightning to help take it down, and he's looking to charge his way straight into this town hall.
Yeah, we've seen some crazy use of the Super Minions today. One of the highlighted attacks from Ghost actually highlighted the Super Minions in the Clan Castle. But right now, they're getting some great value as well. With that range, that power as well, now invincible from the Grand Warden. They're pushing right for the scatter shots with the Stone Slammer as well. Surge looking really good as he goes into the core of the base. Dealing with a couple of defending Super Minions as well, but the Dragons should be able to take care of them with very little issue. I do see a single target Inferno, an air defense, and the Eagle Artillery pretty protected down there in the southern part of the base. Question is he going to have enough to get through? Carbon, I notice he does have 2 hero abilities and 3 freeze spells left in the composition. This is looking nice.
Yeah, now these bats need to push their way through. He needs to freeze this wizard tower, and he does. While it was actually distraction on the bit on the outside, Royal Champion's moving his way through with 2 freezes left. Does freeze that wizard tower. The bats take down the single. This is looking like an answer as well. Surge coming in with potentially another 3-star here for Tribe Gaming.
Oh my gosh, it is so close right now, but those bows stayed up. My gosh, that was so close. It was looking so good, but then so quickly it just faded out just a tiny bit. Looks like he's going to be picking away some percentage, trying to get to the 90% right here, Carbon, but this one is going to stand. Fence Post's base actually stood this time around. He's going to hold off that 3-star.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that Wizard Tower got a shot off initially on those bats before the Royal Champion got in range, and the Eagle and the kind of the splash did a little bit of damage, which helped pick off those bats. Didn't have that full momentum, and looks like Surge is going to be finishing with the 91%. There's no way this Goblin's going to be able to help get through the wall right there. Very nice try, but 91% is still a great hit after the 2 triples that Tribe Gaming has put up.
It is a great hit, but it also is the lowest percentage that we've seen yet in this war. Although 91% is still amazing, it's still the lowest. So if Space Station Black is able to start picking up some 3-stars and we get a few 2-stars from Tribe, we could be playing a percentage game. Now, we don't know what they're about to bring, but Space Station Black needs a triple, and now's a really great time to do it right before the middle of this event here. And we have Crazy Orion coming in with another Lalo, lightning spells as well. And you liking the use here of the lightning, Carbon?
Absolutely. Love using it on the Clan Castle. Takes it down with the Earthquakes, and now he can set up the heroes to charge in. Looks like he wants to get them into the scatter shot over to the left side. And I've seen Crazy Ryan come in with some insane attacks, and his favorite are the Lalo attacks. He's well known for his Queen Charge Lalo, but this time he's decided to stay away from the Queen Charge, going in with the more of the value of the Zap Lalo to help get all this value. The Royal Champion's moving her way and does have 4 Headhunters to help take down this Royal Champion and Scatter. This is looking like some great value so far.
Yeah, so far it's looking really good, and I was able to talk to Crazy Ryan a little bit before this war, and he was telling me that Agent 33 is one of the players that he really looks up to in Clash of Clans, who's really a great role model, someone else from a space station. Let's see if he's able to pull in the 3-star that way that his role model often does. I really love how this attack shaped up to start things out, and Carbon, you are exactly right. He is a fan of the Queen Charge Lalo, although not going in with it this time, and something just happened that you weren't the biggest fan of.
Wow, the Royal Champion took down the Inferno Tower. So now he's going to send this blimp into the Town Hall. And the beautiful thing about using the blimp here is because the Town Hall, the walls are touching the edges, so it's safe to use Sneaky Goblins since you know there won't be any traps to take them down. There's the use of the free spell. Town Hall is gone. The Lalo is starting, but unfortunately, the Lalo is completely wiped out from this bottom side. They're going to have to backtrack, and the scatter shot's going to stay up here.
Oh my goodness, it sure is. I did love that Lava Hound and the Sneaky Goblins came out of that blimp, but my goodness, I don't know. Let's see if it has enough to push through. We do have a Lava Hound up top, tanking that air defense. We have balloons on top of the Eagle Artillery. Wow, the bottom of the base did not get taken out the way that had planned. Things are fizzling out very quickly here for Crazy Ryan. And we talked about 91% being the lowest percentage yet. This one is going to be much lower in percentage, fighting to get into the 70% mark here, Carbon. This is not the turnaround that Space Station Black needed. It's not looking good right here. We need to see some triples coming in, not some 70% 2-stars.
Yeah, unfortunately, he deployed the Headhunters a little off-center, which then they went to the defending King instead of the Queen. So that Queen was tanking all the shots onto those loons. And man, it is a war for Tribe Gaming so far. And just coming in with the 2-stars from Space Station Black. Man, we're going to be bringing in Inverum here. What's your thoughts so far? Space Station Black's put up 14 stars in their last war, but they can't seem to find a triple yet.
I feel like the pressure may be getting to them here a little bit. Obviously, we do have some super veterans on this team, but I feel like when push comes to shove, Tribe Gaming, having been in this position before, are feeling just a little bit more comfortable continuing to execute. And I was complimenting earlier on how impressed I was at both squads' ability to deal with the pressure, put up the 14 stars respectively. But now in this final game, I think the jitters may be coming into effect. They just need to take a deep breath if you are a Space Station Gaming fan and kind of have to hope here that Tribe slips up a little bit because they are running away with this war, but it's not over yet.
Yes, absolutely. Man, Echo, we're going to be jumping into the next one here, and can Sir Longsword come in with the Drag Bat attack here?
Well, he definitely can come in with it. Let's see if he can come through and grab the 3 stars. You know, I feel like we're looking at a different Space Station Black than we saw in the last war, where they got 4 triples and only 1 2-star this time around. So far, only 3 2-stars, so they're definitely off their game from where they were just 1 war ago. But he's coming in right now, getting some good value out of that King and the Champion again. Looking at that Sui Champion coming in, I really do love how that's being used throughout the meta right now on Clash of Clans. But we got some dragons again, and also some bats yet again. So we've seen this before. Bats can either do amazing things, or they can completely flop. So let's see if Sir Longsword is able to get the amazingness happening here, rather than the flop happening. It all depends on how much splash can get taken out and how many freezes you have to protect those bats along the back end of the base. Queen's getting some good value, and did she just miss her ability?
Yeah. The Queen got taken out, so was not able to use that ability, but does use the Grand War Internal Tome here. Sends a Hound in from the 6 o'clock position, which means now he's going to send that Blimp in as well. Safe to take the Town Hall down, but he's still going to have these bats taking out a ton of the splash. The Town Hall looks to be going down here. Some of these traps, the minions, and then the Sneaky Gob should help take it down. The bats are going to clear this outside, running around. He does have 4 freezes to help use, but these dragons are going down so quick.
They are. Well, they're in the Bermuda Triangle right there of Inferno Towers. 3 single target Infernos, but there are more freeze spells, 2 more, and there's only 1 Wizard Tower. So here's one of the freezes. These bats could press through the rest of this base. We're gonna need another freeze, and it's used. Unfortunately, missing the single Inferno, but the bats could clear this entire base, Carbon.
He's got a minute left in this raid. The bat's going to be able to grab all the buildings on the side. No, the dragon pulls the Sinking Air Mine, but instead, no, the Grand Warden pulls the Sinking Air Mine as well. That's going to help in terms of time, but he's got plenty of it. With 55 seconds left in the raid, that baby dragon coming in clutch, minning up top, Archer around, and this is another 3-star here from Tribe Gaming. What a beautiful attack here. SLS, it wasn't looking all too great, especially when the Queen was not able to get her ability off, but the use of the Lava Hound and Blimp to go for the Town Hall was perfect.
Yeah, we mentioned it earlier, you know, the bats could either do, you know, so-so, or they could do amazing things. And in this one, they definitely did something amazing. This Tribe Gaming is looking unstoppable right now as they pulled in, what is this, 3 triples and 1 91% 2-star. Amazing war so far for them. And Space Station Black has a battle, a mountain ahead of them to bring in a win on this one. But that was a gorgeous drag bat. I'm really happy to see the bats be featured in such a positive light on that one.
Absolutely, and showed how to use it and use those freeze spells. Remember, the freeze is everything. One misplacement can spell the end of the attack. But now we have Ghost coming in with the Zap Lalo, and notice how he does have a poison spell here in the composition, so he's not going to use that lightning onto the clan castle. He's going to use the poison spell to help take down whatever troops come out of it. Drops the lightning to help take down this enemy queen. Uses 2 for the sweeper, and then you can use 5 more onto an Inferno Tower, and then all 7 of them is enough to take out the enemy queen.
Yeah, and he's softening up the Eagle Artillery a little bit with that Earthquake spell as well. I mean, this is his favorite strategy right now. He is loving Lalo, and a little bit about earlier in the day, Carbon, he is 2 for 2, 2 triples today. Let's see if he's going to be able to pull in a third. His team needs him to do that, and let's see if it's going to be on the back of this Lalo. I mean, we got a little silly Lalo coming in, a super wall breaker that's going to be able to open up some compartments, and the Ice Golem leading the way, extending the value of the King and the Queen so they can get a little bit deeper into the base. And now that champion, while the scatter shot's distracted, is going to be able to take out that scatter shot. At least that is the plan. Let's see if it actually happens. The Skellies, though, they are there to slow it down, protecting that scatter shot, but the champion's ability is able to clear it. Queen dealing with that clan castle and those super minions with that range. Incredible. They are really a great defensive troop.
Oh, the Queen's ability, we're seeing it yet again. Goes off and then she dies off as the ability is going and doesn't get that continuation of value towards the Town Hall here. But now he's going to start this Lalo, but these super minions are still up with full health. These are going to do so much damage to these loons as he's flying around.
Yeah, and all that he has really to take them down are a few archers and 5 minions. This is not the way that he wanted this thing to start out. Those balloons are getting beaten up badly by those super minions, and you're right, the Queen's ability was the difference right there in this attack. Now these balloons have to fight through this sweeper, and I really would love to see a couple of minions back end those super minions, but it's going to be very difficult to take them down right now, Carbon. This is not as planned. You don't want anything that can take down your balloons just looming in the skies when they're coming on top of the base.
Yeah, he's trying to make his way into the scatter shot all the way in the middle with some red air bombs do come out and take those loons down. That Eagle Artillery is still standing, gonna rain fire down on these balloons, and Lex's base is going to hold strong against Ghost. And unfortunately, Space Station Black is putting up another 2-star, and Tribe is running away with this one, coming with so many triples. Just unfortunately, to see the performance from last war, it's completely changed. In this one, I'm just wondering in terms of the bases they've selected or just the nerves coming into the grand finals here in the best of 3 match.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that Ghost would have those nerves. He was here last season when the Space Station Gaming won, so he has competed in the finals before, but you're right, that attack, I mean, really what that came down to was that Queen ability. The Queen's ability not getting used, never took down those super minions, and those literally killed the rest of the attack. But you are right, Carbon. We are looking at a different Space Station Black than we saw in just one war ago, where they pulled in 4 triples. It looks like you said, Tribe is running away with this one. And Space Station could just hope to put up their best moving forward.
Yeah, we're going to see the closer, the final attacker, the captain Tribe Gaming for the ESL Mobile Open, coming in with the Super Witches. He's going to use this Grand Warden, and he's going to decide not to go with any lightnings because it is a multi-target Inferno. So maybe he's going to try to charge this Warden into the Inferno, then start the Super Witches towards this Town Hall to get through and get that value.
Yep, and believe we saw him using this earlier, and if it wasn't him, someone was using this strategy, and it was doing a pretty good job. I love the use of the Super Witch. And right now, that Warden Walk, just setting that funnel, getting that value, is working out really well for Lexnos. He's been doing pretty well on the day, and I wouldn't expect anything less of him on this attack right here. We're starting to see a little bit of action down below in the south as well, where the King is coming, setting that funnel for these Super Witches to dive straight into that Town Hall with 2 jump spells in the composition, no wall breakers, just going to allow them to jump through and get through the entire base. Carbon, I like the look of this strategy against this base. It has a lot of potential. Now we have those super minions again coming out of the CC, but the poison spell is there. Will they get through the back of the base? Do they have enough? These super witches, they can be pretty tanky, at least those big boys.
The question is the Town Hall. The Super Witches have kind of avoided the Town Hall. They do come back for it. And remember, he already used that Grand Warden ability super early, but is forced to use the freeze. Perfectly takes the Town Hall down to help protect those Hog Riders. Because if they got close to the Town Hall, they would have been annihilated. Here comes the Royal Champion on the left side, making her way towards the scatter shot. The Queen is forced to pop her ability, does have one more freeze. If he could take down the scatter and keep that momentum through, it's not looking too bad here. Lex can turn this one around.
Yeah, I mean, this is not looking bad, Carbon. He's got healers supporting his heroes in the core of the base. His champion is running along the outside with her ability intact. There's a freeze spell, a couple of troops for cleanup. It's looking very nice right here for Lexnos, which is what we would expect. He is an amazing attacker, and I believe he's the captain right now of this team, which is why he's always coming in last on his attacks, and he has not been letting us down throughout this season. Really sweet attacker, and it looks like he may be able to pull in a 3-star. There is that single Inferno, which is going to be frozen right now. Beautifully done, and that is going to be it. All 34 seconds. I think he's going to be okay on this one, though, although the time is getting a little bit tight.
The biggest threat is that gold storage next to that cannon. You'd have to beat on the wall with only 20 seconds left. The Queen is trying to charge her way through. Lex is trying to push everything into this final compartment, but unfortunately it's not open, and he's got to beat through this wall. The Queen is trying, no ability in the back. 99%, only 7 seconds. He's trying to get the Wizards, the P.E.K.K.A., the Queen, the Warden to go for different walls, and it's going to be a 99% for Lexnos here in the final war. Man, Tribe Gaming putting up 13 stars, 98% average. Wow, what an unfortunate final attack there for Lexnos. We're still going to try to see if Space Station Black can put up another 3-star, but what a performance from Tribe Gaming.
Yeah, I mean, listen, 99% 2-star. It was enough to clutch this war. It was all that they needed. But yeah, who likes to go in on a 99% 2-star? We wanted to see that last percentage get grabbed, but still an amazing attack. But now we have Garaticus coming on in with the Queen Charge. Lalo just trying to save face here for Space Station Black and show that they actually, you know, are able to pull in a triple. Let's see if he can on this one. Although the war win is actually going to be going to Tribe Gaming, which is well deserved by the team, of course. Right now we have that Lalo, that Queen Charge beginning, making her way in towards the scatter shot. She'll probably sidetrack her way over to the cannon a little bit, which she's doing right there, and raging her up, diving her into the base. I do see that Inferno Tower, which is a little bit scary. What are you noticing, Carbon?
Yeah. The Queen's ability was forced. And now here comes the Clan Castle. He needs to take down this single target Inferno, but it doesn't look like it. Remember, it takes 3 shots to take down Inferno, and ability's already been popped, which means this Queen is at a huge threat to go down. He's going to have to use all his freezes just to help take and get through this single target Inferno.
Yeah, he is able to get through it, but definitely used more spells than he was liking. He wants to try and grab this Town Hall as well. He's got the Rage spell on the healers and his Queen. He does get the Town Hall. And although things did not go as planned, he was able to push through. The Queen will be going down right now to the single Inferno, but he has the Lalo and the Stone Slammer to push through the rest of this attack. Unfortunately, those healers are going to prove useless. Maybe pull out a few mines in the core of the base at least, but they're not going to be able to assist anymore. Grand Warden's ability being used as we have a ton of balloons going right for the core of the base. We do have a defending Queen there as well. Stone Slammer only with half health left. I don't know. This could actually get it done, Carbon. I'm not sure if it has enough legs in it. What do you think?
No, the defending Queen is doing so much work. Don't know what's inside of that Stone Slammer. Maybe a dragon is going to come out. It does, but it gets locked onto the King, unfortunately. And this Queen needs to get locked up by the dragon, but the dragon doesn't want to. And the bottom air defense is picking off these balloons one by one. And it's looking like we have yet another defense from Tribe Gaming. So Tribe Gaming puts up 13 stars, and they hold Space Station Black to a 10-star war. That is the storyline here. An incredible defensive performance from Tribe Gaming.
And not only defensive, they were pretty darn good on offense as well, Carbon. But yeah, it looks like Space Station Black was unable to crack these bases. And like I said, such a different story from just one war ago. It's really incredible to see the turn of events and how things changed from War 1 to War 2 to this final war. It looks like we were seeing different teams. But what an amazing day we had today. Some great wars. And we have our champions of Season 6, Tribe Gaming. Yes. Congratulations, and congratulations to you as well, Carbon, representing that organization.
Yeah, man, and Verum, we had an incredible match, an incredible series here. Tribe Gaming